what, sorry?
I'm a hotel investigator.
No, you're not, because that's not a hotel.
Well, it is. It says it there, Sandpiper Hotel.
Well, it's not
and
a
Restaurant.
hotel, is it?
It is a hotel.
No.
It's a hotel housing.
What they think then.
It's a hotel housing illegal immigrants.
So that's what it is. That's what you're taking photographs, yeah.
Yes, I inspect
Yeah,
the
well, sorry, I've
hotel.
just phoned the police, so they should
That's
be here
all
in a minute.
Yeah, lads. How's it going? Cold. Cold. You know, tonight, big moon. Where's it go? You seen the sky? Big moon. 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 Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Not a fucking word of English, folks. Doesn't even know what the moon is. Yes, people. Just doing a late night inspection, if you want to call it that, here at the Sandpiper Hotel and Restaurant in Chesterfield. I'm out with the one and only BBA.
Yo.
He's not having a great day. He's just lost his wallet in Sheffield. So if anybody is watching or watches his back and finds a wallet, bit of a long shot, at the Tesco Extra in Sheffield, contact me over there. Yeah, guys, this is the Sandpiper Hotel and Restaurant. There's been several protests here recently, and since I last came, they have installed fencing. Try not to give the game away now and walk straight past. There's the old place, look. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they've converted all this, because it never used to say blocks. It's got block 4, block 5, block 7. So we've got a laundry room there, guys. I think you'd agree you wouldn't have a laundry room when it was a hotel. But what I'm really intrigued by is why we've got block numbers, why there's staircases in every single block. Again, pretty sure when it was a hotel, it would have been like that. Let's go and see these lads up here before they disappear anyway. Big old place this, guys, but it's on lockdown. See how this one goes. Hello, boys. What have we got in here? We've got loads of people in here at computers, and we've got a bar. Oh my days! Have a look. Have a look in that window there, lad. This way here. Get your camera in there. Hello, mate. Can't hear, bud. What you say? Something about, can I leave, please? Sorry about that, folks. It sort of zoomed in then. Yeah, but they obviously know we're here now. This room here, there's flipping full of them, look.
Loads of them in there.
Wow. Look at this, guys. Heating on full, no doubt. They've got the PlayStation, they've got the banana, they've got the orange. They've got the TV. This room, it looks like they're having a party in here. Look at this. This is like a... Wow. This is the party room, this lad. They've got party poppers hanging from the ceiling. What's this? What's going on here? It smells like the rubbish bin, doesn't it? Sure, there's no doors that are insecure. There's a world there. The world's really locked, so it must be close to the public, hasn't it? This. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Must be for a, like it says there, for a private function. What's going on in this room then? More men. More clothes, clothing rails. Yeah, I'm just quickly looking at the comments. Laundry room, party room. Yeah, all free. Disabled parking only. So the disabled don't be parking bay, not that it really matters on one of these kind of places. We've got what I used to call a jiffy van. So are they selling sandwiches on the sly. Who knows? Yeah, folks, if you're just joining us, I'm with BBA, Bare Britain Audits. We're on our way back from the UKIP event today in Sheffield, and I call it an event because the police absolutely destroyed what Nick and the guys from UKIP were trying to do. It's still a good day nevertheless, apart from being kettled 3 times and charged by horses. That window's open. Hello. Hello. Lager and lime. Slice of lemon. He's thinking about it. He's gone behind the bar to make a drink, lad. He's behind the bar making himself a drink. Or making himself some food. They've got fridges and all sorts in there, look. I think Bear's getting ready to go home after the day we've had. I don't think we're going to get too much more here. Let's quickly walk back down this way. Straight back in as soon as they see me. They've turned all the lights off. And I would imagine they've probably rung the police. At the end of the day, it's open to public, isn't it? There's no fencing other than this. Evening. Nice dress. I like your dress. Very nice. Must be one of them there transgenders. With his Muslimic attire, shall we call it. What, they having a sauna in that room? Is that a wig, bro?
That was a bit steamy, isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking of Tina Turner when I saw it, steamy windows. What is going on in there? I'm just half tempted. I've got the boombox in the back of the car just to get the boombox, put a bit of Tina Turner on outside the window and have a little dance. Oh man. What do you think of this place then, Bear?
There ain't no way of getting in.
Yeah, Bear's got, people are asking why you're not on. Bear's battery's gone flat and he's lost his wallet. After being kettled, what was it, about 3 times today at the at the UKIP event. Yeah guys, we're not going to get too much more, but we thought we'd swing by, or we're not going to get anything. The whole joint is on lockdown. What's that, bro?
Someone's lost a shoe.
Oh yeah, someone's lost a gazelle by the looks of it. Yeah, it is as well. Size 12 Adidas gazelle by the looks of it, that lad. Gazelles?
They ain't cheap.
And size 12s ain't small feet, are they? Can you grab that of me for a sec, just while I climb over? Oh.
Big up the chat. Big up the chat.
Oh man.
Nice shot. Yeah.
There's a Muslimic guy with a dress going on.
Nice rock. Everyone smash that like button for Ryan, man. Smash that like button.
What do you reckon that flag is up there?
It's a British flag.
Just quickly show you guys with the body wall now. I've just left Bear with my live so he can get me some likes, shares and subscribes. But look at that sauna up there. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Do you normally approach members of the public walking by with that manner and attitude?
Yeah, when you're walking up and down with a camera, taking photographs on him, photographs on
Would you
them.
not think it was pretty obvious what we're doing if
No,
we've got
it's not
cameras?
pretty obvious at all.
I'm wearing a body worn, he's got a camera, I've got a camera.
No, it's not obvious at all.
So we're taking some pictures.
Why?
Why not? What on God's earth has it got to do with you?
Because I live here and you're taking
You're a very,
photographs.
very, very rude lady.
I'm
No,
a
I'm not
hotel
a rude lady at all.
investigator.
You're a what, sorry?
I'm a hotel investigator.
No, you're not, because that's not a hotel.
Well, it is. It says it there. Sandpiper Hotel.
Well, it's not
and
a
restaurant.
hotel, is it?
It is a hotel.
No.
It's a hotel housing.
What they think then.
It's a hotel housing illegal immigrants.
So that's what it is. That's what you're taking photographs, yeah?
Yes, I inspect
Yeah.
the
I'm sorry, I've just
hotel.
phoned the police, so they should
That's
be here
all
in a
right.
minute.
Have you heard of wasting police time? It's a criminal offence.
Am I what, sorry?
I said, have you heard of wasting police time?
I have.
As well as being rude, my love, are you hard of hearing?
Get out Sophie, and stop being so bloody stupid.
I think you should go back in your house and mind your own bloody business, to quite honest with
I
you.
don't want to mind my business. I live here.
How
You're
dare
going
you
up here.
approach me and speak to me like that
You're
from the other
going
side of the
across
road?
here.
How dare you?
I'm not talking.
You're on Zoom, Mike, and that'll be all over the
That's good.
internet. You horrible, horrible lady. Now I'm going to go and take some more pictures. Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. Ryan Brooks. Sorry guys, I've had to walk off for that one. I'm not going to have some old bag come out of a house and speak to me like that.
So you know the people. So for instance, you know the people that might have a bad opinion of these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had many of interviews with these that have actually maybe changed people's opinions. So you've come out and just assumed that we're here with ill intent.
Yeah, I was.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You've just come out and assumed we're here with
Yeah, I
ill
was.
intent. When
Well, I'll
we're
apologise, let's call it down. We're absolutely not, but I don't
we're
like
not
being
necessarily-
spoken to like that from
we're not-
across the way
we're not
there.
necessarily
But I do
here with ill
apologise.
intent.
Take it from mine. I saw you come on here,
Yeah,
standing take a photograph. Then I actually saw you turn round, and I thought you were taking pictures this
oh,
way.
of your house and that.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
fair
I did
enough.
not like
Yeah,
that. I don't
cool.
like being
Course
called
not. No,
names
course
as well.
not. No, course not.
So I'm sorry if I come out. And
Yeah, yeah. No, that's
shout.
absolutely fine. But it's the
And I
way you,
don't
the
want
way you, the way you shouted me across the
I
road was
just
very
shouted.
rude and
What
aggressive.
are you doing? I didn't shout.
I think it's a little bit more than that. The camera was running. But we
hotels sometimes
yeah.
if they're
What
out
exactly
and try
are
to
you
get
doing then?
late night
documented
inspection
hotel.
of the hotel, make sure everything's all right, because there's a lot of rapes and sexual assaults and people getting beaten up and the houses robbed.
Yeah.
So we go round and have a look.
We'll have conversation. We'll interview them. If they don't want to be interviewed, guess what? We leave them.
We leave, yeah. They've
We're
just
not here to harass
they've just come out,
people.
asked us to leave, and we've left. But at the end of the day, it's open to the public. There's no
Yeah, it is.
private
yeah.
sign. And what I always say, because my mum's probably similar to your age, if she was to walk on there, and I've seen it happen, and those security come out and grab a lady up, and they've done it. So of course, two big guys.
I've not seen that.
No, and perhaps not in the here, because this is a lovely little area, isn't it? But some of the places we go,
And I
London.
don't want the film on the internet.
No, you won't be now. That's not a problem. It's a body-worn camera. Don't be on the internet.
Right. So that's what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. But we're off now. We just parked down there.
Today.
I mean, if you've called the
And
police,
again,
you'll wait
as
for the police. Not a
calling the
problem.
police, again, we've had the police come out many a times.
Yeah.
It's as long as we're not in breaching on anywhere, like trying to break in, etc. We're never doing any harm. So
Yeah, well, I was just concerned because you're going up there and then you turn around this way.
Fair enough,
You've got a
fair
camera
enough, yeah.
and it just looks very suspicious.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
people are interested in these hotels and what's going on. I know you're saying it's not a hotel. Maybe it's not being used as one
It
at the
isn't a
moment.
hotel,
Well,
though, is
actually,
it?
do you know what? Actually, it is. And did you know that this place is actually running illegally? This is running on a C1 license. A C1 license.
what that means.
Well, a C1 license is the type of license that you need to run a hotel. Now, say for instance you would a HMO, which is House of Multiple Occupancy. Yeah, they have to have a different license. Okay. We've gone out. Guys like myself have gone and documented this. The mainstream media have even picked on it now and are reporting on it. The fact that these are all of these hotels are operating on the wrong license, which, by the way, is kind of entangled with the council. So the councils really shouldn't be allowing these to be used as HMOs or as hostels. They shouldn't be allowed. Obviously they are. People are interested. People are sick of having to pay for this kind of stuff. You may not see it as an issue, so that's
Who do you
fine.
work for?
I'm independent. I work solely for myself. Same as him. We solely work for
So-
ourselves.
totally
Don't work for no
independent.
organisation.
Right.
We've
or
been
anything
today,
like that.
to be truthful, we were just travelling through on the way home. We've been to the little march today in Sheffield, wasn't it? The UKIP march.
Yeah.
Not to support them or anything like that, just to literally see what's going on, see what people think. We got attacked by, everybody got attacked by the police, didn't they? Both sides, really. They're what they call the lefts and what they call the rights. But so we thought we'd swing by here on the way back, purely because there's a protest here. Well, there's been a couple, hasn't there? You obviously know now, yeah. And I was intrigued what was going on at night time, because I tell you why I worry. Some of these lads in here, they're not in very good, firstly, mental health, because obviously being cooped up in these bloody places. I do feel for them. We find a lot of rubbish. We find beautiful riverbeds, don't we, in places like Reading, where they literally, because they're probably bored and whatever, they just get the
So
tea
what about-
bags and
you
just
said there's
food
been
out the window.
protests here. Has
Yes.
that kind of had an effect on you as a resident
Yeah.
here? Is it?
It would do, but luckily for us, we've not been around while there's been a protest.
Oh,
We've
right,
been,
okay.
been actually on holiday.
Okay.
But yes, there has been a couple of protests here.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah.
So when
I
it was a
would,
hotel, why would they shut it? Because I bet it was lovely, wasn't it, with a function room and stuff like that? Do you reckon they're getting more money or something, or did it just go dead quiet and they were like, they had to?
Well, we thought it had stopped running as a hotel, and then suddenly that's what happened.
These
Yeah,
showed
Yeah.
up.
it wasn't running.
But you
properly.
personally, apart from us tonight, you're not having any issues, because that's good to hear.
No, I'd prefer it if it was a running hotel.
Yeah, of course.
You're not filming this, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm filming, but I can edit bits out. It's not an issue.
Right. I prefer you not to, and I don't want my face all over.
Okay.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Right.
Which way is it pointing?
Again, we're in a
Yeah.
public place though, and you did approach me, the guide for cameras, which you admitted to, that you see us with cameras.
Yes,
Now,
but I
now,
asked you to
now,
take
no, I know,
your
but
camera
like
off.
we have this a lot. Like, people will come out, stand in front of the camera, and say, "I don't want to be on camera,"
Yeah.
where I would film you. And this is with all due respect. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but obviously you've come up to someone with a camera, and then said, "I don't want to be in the shot of the
Yeah, because
camera."
I thought you'd stopped.
No, we document everything. And I do know why as well I have to document everything. Because when I come here, unfortunately not all, but some of these places can be quite unsafe. Some of these people hold quite hostility to people like myself.
That's partly why when I saw you across the road, obviously I didn't see your dressing gown and I'd realised you were a neighbour. I just heard of a load of abuse, and we do get, and no offence again, but it is mainly women, because they assume that we are some kind of far-right racist lunatics, and we're really not.
Yes,
We're just
well,
independent
that's
reporters,
that,
yeah.
haven't we? So, you
But we've just had a cross misunderstanding, but I'm certainly not going to put you on the internet, and I'm sure Eddie here won't. But yeah, we went, like I say, we went on, they saw us, they saw my body camera, they just turned all the lights off. But I said, "Hello lads, you alright?" I said, lovely, you might have heard me, I said, "Lovely moon tonight." And perhaps I don't speak any English, so I'm pointing and saying, "Beautiful moon." And he's going, "No." So,
well, we are a bit scared.
yeah, possibly. We're wearing black as well.
What about, like, obviously maybe obviously not like yourself, but what about like all the other residents here that have maybe lived here years? Maybe now they feel unsafe because now they've got a load of undocumented males.
Maybe.
Where we don't know where they're from, we don't know their names, we don't know their age. In fact, even the government. So there was a case recently, yeah, where a man with very receding hair, the Home Office or it might be the High Court had actually ruled that he was a minor. Now you can tell from the picture that he's definitely not a minor. Now that's quite concerning.
Yes.
So I could be Bob. I could come into a foreign country, tell you my name was Bob, tell you I was 16, and potentially I could be a criminal wanted in my own country. These are concerns that individuals have got. Like I say, I've been to many hotels and had pleasant conversations with people that, to me, maybe the way they've opened up on camera, maybe they're genuine and they actually just want to come here for a better life. If that's the case, fantastic. But then we've also had people, I had one in Oxford, went to Oxford and I was told, "You came to my country first and stole my property." And when I tried to squeeze on it a little bit more, he was from Africa and he's referring to many hundreds of years ago, before I was alive for sure, and had anything, that kind of like they're entitled to come here because we owe them some sort of reparations. You know, so that's what we do. We go around. We don't come here to cause any issues. We don't
Not
come here
normally.
to cause any harm to anyone.
Right.
It's all very
It
innocent.
looked odd, and
Yeah.
we've had demonstrations and things. How do I
Yeah,
know
of
that you're
course.
not coming
Yeah,
back tonight?
yeah.
No,
absolutely
no.
not.
Cause
No.
a load of problems,
No,
and
no.
trouble. So
Now that,
You
if
don't
I was
know,
to
do you?
turn up to somewhere where I'm planning on causing problems
Wouldn't have cameras.
and I'm filming it
And live.
that would make me
Yeah.
a very, very silly man, wouldn't it? You know, if I was to go around committing, say, a crime, but on camera, my own camera.
So you could do it as a
So-
double bluff, but then they've still got the evidence, haven't they? So you're screwed
and
either way,
again,
really.
Cameras again. I always say cameras like an independent witness. A camera. Now a camera doesn't lie. So if I turn up here filming, and I leave filming, and someone like, I don't know, let's say security in there was to say, call the police and say he's tried to break in. I have video evidence to prove that that's not the case, and we do get a lot of that. I was stopped in Chelmsford, went down to Chelmsford, where illegal immigrants that have been in the country less than 48 hours have been moved into £300,000 luxury apartments. They're huge. They've been in the country 48 hours. Yeah?
Brand new apartments, couldn't believe it.
Again, I do believe that charity starts at home, and if we've got the money to house people that have been in the country 48 hours and put them in £300,000 luxury apartments, then I feel that our government should be able to do that for every homeless person on the street.
Or a good percentage.
Our veterans,
Yeah.
our veterans. You know, so that's all it's about. Do I agree with it? No. But do I come here and treat people like shit because I don't agree with it? I don't do that either. I'll always treat somebody as a human being, which is what they are at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Funnily enough, just to butt in today, I was on a live, you know, when you go live on the internet in Sheffield, and some of these guys were walking towards me. I was on my own coming down a canal bridge, and I didn't feel scared because they looked friendly, they looked happy, even though there's a lot of people like us protesting outside their hotel. This was earlier today. I said, good morning lads, how are you? And they put their hand up, they smile, they're friendly. But I get people that follow me and watch my videos. So my name's Ryan, by the way. I'll say, Ryan, why are you so nice to these people? Now, I don't even understand the mentality that would have to even ask that question, in all honesty. That's how not racist I am, if that makes sense.
I think there's genuine concern.
But they're just people, aren't they? If they've come on a boat, if they've come in an airplane, if our government's brought them in.
Like
at the end of the day,
you're I won't say an elderly lady, but you're older than myself.
Yeah, definitely.
And I would want to know that you live in
safe.
opposite somewhere like this are safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
But can you see why I came out? Because all I could see was you walking on there.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it.
And for all I know, it could just be the start of something.
Absolutely.
that's
No,
going
we
to
get
happen.
that.
No,
Yeah.
not
We
So
get
by
that.
me coming out,
Yeah.
I've seen who you are.
You have, yeah. And no doubt everybody's got a Ring doorbell and a camera anyway, so.
Yeah.
And you're welcome if you want to take a picture of me, that's no problem
No,
at all.
I don't. As long as give a
Probably give you
shout.
nightmares and that, yes, definitely.
Shouting.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
the reason I shouted was because I just didn't like. I said to my husband, I don't
Yeah.
know what you're doing. It doesn't look right. This
Yeah.
doesn't seem.
Appreciate that.
Like I say,
You scared me, actually.
it might seem a bit strange, but it's what we do. I know it's a bit late.
Probably
at
this
night
big
now.
coat doesn't
We're
help.
heading
I'm not as
home.
big underneath.
We're
It's
heading
big coat.
home. We knew that this one was here. It's one I haven't been to before, so I've just come past to document it. That's all.
You all right?
Sir? Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, good.
But
All right,
honestly,
then.
no trouble. If we caused you any alarm or distress, apologies for
Yeah,
that.
same, absolutely.
Again, not
Apologies.
here for that. If anything,
Get back in the warm, and we're going to hopefully get in a warm car.
Right. Good night.
Take care, both.
take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Bye.
Do you think she's called the police?
I'm really not too sure.
Do you want to wait, or should we go? We should probably go, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
Let's go.
So yeah, there's not really much going on here.
Hi guys, about me back on the live. I don't know whether it's going to get more or less shaky. I'm not sure how that went. I've not had any food all day. I don't know whether you'd have heard on the live, but she screamed a shed load of abuse across the road at me, which is why I retaliated. This time of night, with what's going on in the current climate, as I like to say, I'm not going to be spoken to in that manner, at that volume, of that aggression by anybody. It's obviously not until I crossed the road that I realised it was an old, well, not elderly, but an older woman in a dressing gown. And then I sort of calmed down a bit then. Yeah, man. What can I say? Nighttime inspection at the Sandpiper with the one and only BBA. Make sure to get to his channel and watch today's video, because you had a great interaction with the police, didn't you?
You could say that. You could say that.
The sort of interaction that possibly, we'll say no more.
Could cop you a charge.
I actually thought he was getting twisted up earlier by the coppers in Sheffield, but it was anything but.
Right? Genuine question for people, yeah?
Yeah.
So you see
let's go that way so I can hear you.
You see an old man being beaten up in the street by the police. What do you do?
Yeah.
What, I'm meant to just walk by and not do anything because they're in a uniform? No. If I see you beating up a member of the public as a police officer, guess what? I'm gonna manhandle you.
That's right, innit?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna manhandle you.
Yeah, the protest today, guys, I've already seen Nick's put a post out on Facebook saying how overhanded the police were, especially using horses as well against us, kettling us 3 times. But anyway, guys, for now, you'll see the video from today on BBA's channel and on mine. Yours will be out in a few days, I'd imagine, won't it?
If not tomorrow, Monday.
Mine certainly won't be. But thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it was a bit shaky. And we'll see you soon.
At least
I forgot I'd even give you that, and I went, oh mate, I was going to fucking kill her. Did you tell I was a bit annoyed?
Yeah.